Malik Tillman in Rangers transfer twist. Because listen to this, Bayern Munich will be paying us 1 million in compensation plus a sell-on after Bayern have scrapped the agreement. This is absolutely bizarre. When have you ever heard of a team getting compensation on a loan deal from a player we don't even own? I'm going to assume because they've cancelled it, Rangers have demanded some form, and which is insane that we're going to get. So I don't know. Are we going to get 1 million if he's sold, or are we getting 1 million now and then we're getting 10% of his future sell-on fee? I mean, the 10% thing I think is quite good because I think Tillman could go for a pretty big amount. I think in the future Rangers could be looking at like 2-3 million if he goes for like 20-30 million. So I mean, I think from a Rangers point of view, it's a very good deal. It's a shame that Tillman ain't gonna be joining this. I mean, I kind of wanted him to. Of course, 12 goals, 5 assists last season. He was really good, Tillman, last year. I'll admit, right, he did go missing in the old firms, but as I said a lot of times previously, who didn't go missing in those old firm troops? Come on, a lot of players went missing, but end of the day, I think Tillman could have been alright. But look at that, Scott Arfield plans to open pub near Ibrox. That's a fantastic idea, big man. And yeah, moving into the second article, probably look at a few more articles today, but Scott Wright, even though Preston North End have pulled out of a deal, it's collapsed, other clubs remain interested. It's believed the Lillywipes attempted to lowball the Gers when it came to the 25-year-old after holding talks for a number of weeks, according to Football Scotland. Despite the move falling through, Wright is still expected to depart Ibrox in the coming weeks with interested parties still interested. It makes sense. It makes an awful lot of sense, apparently, man. Each line you're reading here, they're absolutely hammering home the fact that Scott Rice is not good enough for Rangers, and that, you know what, I tend to agree with that statement. Also want to give it a quick shout out to Graham Souness, who swam the English Channel yesterday for his charity, and it's also revealed that Sir Alex Ferguson has made a huge donation. So Graham Souness, though, he raised more than £1 million for Deborah UK, a national charity supporting individuals and families affected by, I'm not even going to begin to pronounce it, we're going to call it EB. And you know what, fair play to Graham Souness. I believe they did it like in a relay system across the channel, because I think it's like 26 miles. Obviously that'd be an awful lot for someone to swim, especially for someone at the age of 70. But you know what, fair play to Graham Souness. He laid the smackdown on the English Channel, and it's always good to see things like this for a good cause. But as for Rangers transfer news, there's not an awful lot happening today, man. I mean, Kevin Van Veen's away to Holland as a dog barks out there. I would have liked Kevin Van Veen, but you know, Nesbitt's away. So all these striking options in Scottish Premiership that were there for the taking, they've dwindled. Like, those two away, it kind of leaves you with like, who else could you have here? You probably might want Shankland. I would take Shankland, obviously. People in the comments have suggested Shankland, and I would take Shankland every day of the week. You look at Duke and Mifowski, it looks like Duke could be away to Torino, a team that shafted us out of Dessers by the looks of it. But I would take Shankland, man. Give us Shankland every day of the week, guys. But anyway, that's where the morning transfer news is going to end today. Of course, Scotland won last night. Delay was a joke, but we got the 3 points in the end, and it's 12 for 12, man. So we cannot complain too much, guys. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hit the like button. We'll be back later. I might play some PS5, so check out that stuff. But until then, peace.